Dazator versus bukster. Gonna go into bioplan first map. Didn't see the picks and bans. And already Dazator picks up the red. You've only just learned the last 2 maps. It wouldn't matter if you saw picks and bans. But you're good at bioplan, right?
I actually do know this map. I actually do know this map. It's not quite a bit. Isn't red up? No one's dropping down from
red is going to be spawning, and Dazator is going to be wanting to leave, but Bukster's going to have other ideas, and that's going to secure him the red. Yeah, that initial damage by Bukster when Dazator went into the Mega room was pretty important, and he might even get time to get on Mega as well. Once the lift jump forward, decides he might as well just lift jump now onto the Mega, and that will be an easy pickup. He's got enough time to get back to red. Oh, I feel bad.
Oh yeah, the red spawning in like 5 seconds.
Okay, he's just trying to focus some damage.
Yeah, Bexter is definitely pushing off Dazator off the red. He'll pick it up and start the hunt.
Yeah, and you can kind of separate yourself on this map reasonably well, just by playing long-range pincer game that Dazator's trying to do, but Bexter hits a nice one, so again, he's just going to get control over this Mega. He might want to even go back to the red and see if he can trap him. Nope, decides otherwise. Still keeping some angles, looking for a little bit more damage. I'm gonna switch.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of pincer angles in this map. That I played this map a few times a few days ago, and there's just so many angles that I was unaware of. And this guy I played, he just knew every angle, it seemed. And then just like that, Bukster gets
walking into the room
gets pincered.
Hurts.
And
You're
again,
not a fan, right, of like pincer railguns? That was never your style of gameplay.
Not really. I'm not. My rail is fine. It's just I just prefer rocket games, I suppose. Just plow into things and see how it goes, you know.
Well, you're in the right game. That's what people say about Diabotical. Yeah,
really?
Pincer's a little bit weaker. Yeah, rockets are really strong.
Okay.
You know, they're really meant to be the strongest gun in the game, because if you hit them, you know, it's fantastic. Bucks are going to have to back off here. Almost got a kill on Dazator, and he might claim the red. Yeah. Mega's going to be the next item spawning. Don't know if he's got time on it. But yeah, the pincer or kind of like railgun one does a lot less damage in terms of its initial hit, so it doesn't cripple you when you get hit the first time, so you can play around it. But you'll notice on this map, yeah, when you walk around corners, if you're playing someone good, they're just going to know your routes and you know, strip some of that armor off with some initial pincers. So 2 frag conversion now for Bukster off his initial.
Yeah. I felt like that was an odd move by Dazator, trying to defend with the LG, even though he was way out of position, way out of health. I guess maybe gave up a frag so that he could respawn at the red armor and pick it up, which is what he basically did. Now he's actually in a decent position to fight for the next Mega, which should be spawning anytime soon. I don't have timers in front of me, so I can't really tell, but
yeah,
the Mega should be
got to put more spectator tools in as well. I was timing with last time.
Yeah, I do that too. When I spectate, I time in my head, and then I can't really focus on other things. So,
well, next Mega's 50.
Red armor spawning at 43, and the Mega's 50.
And Mega's
there we go.
50.
We'll just time it together.
We can make a team. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no, if you die in this yellow armor room, you're likely to spawn in the red, and so the LG combat that was kind of questionable, everybody, you know, Shaft is always considered that weapon that if you're winning, you're going to win more if you pick a fight, but if you're losing, it's guaranteed damage. So from the guaranteed damage, and even though he died, Dazator, and got the red armor spawn, he's kind of nullified the situation a bit, but Buck still wants to go up, try and get the Mega, gets pushed away with the Shaft that got its air knockback buff by Niptel the community, because I can't be asked dropping balance patch notes, because all you guys are going to flame me either way. But
hey,
yeah,
man, you told me plowing in would work. He plowed into the Mega and he just got destroyed. So
you can't jump into Shaft.
Okay, well that doesn't work. Okay,
yeah,
then I won't be good at it, because that's what I'll try.
And he also jumped into it slow Weeble. But more of an even game now.
Yeah. Whose slow Weeble was it anyway? I felt that was Bukster. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was Bukster. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
he threw his own slow Weeble, and ooh, that Mega spawn was just at the right time. But he's still in a poor position. But he hits the Bukster at the last millisecond and gets the kill. And he might still be ahead for heavy red. No, he won't.
Alright, Dazator doesn't have the pincer, so he's going to move around just above the water here at the blue, try and get this pincer without taking any damage, and he's going to be super happy with that. Actually kind of lucky to get away without getting hit. First finally take a shot, but he's got position on this room, which is really nice. So Red armor's great for him, but he shouldn't really commit to it. I think they're spawning roughly the same time, so we can imagine Bukster will get that red, exactly the same time spawn. So we're going to see a Mega at 40, and red at 35, a little bit before 35. So Dazator's got a blue armor available to him, but he can stay here for position on red.
That's what he does.
Wrong
then
weapon.
A plow, and they both kill each other. Oh no, they don't. Bukster is still alive. My bad.
Yeah, I mean,
But
defending that with the shaft would have been great if he peeks a little bit early. Sorry, I'm over talking you now. What do you want to say, Boo?
I wanted to say that he should be have enough time to go to the Mega, which he does, and he picks it up.
Alright, I'll never ever talk you again. I apologize.
Thank you. I'm used to it.
You're the guest. Oh shit, yeah, we used to play World of Warcraft professionally together, right? I was talking over you all the time there. Was yelling at
I didn't
you
even
in
have a say in,
game.
I didn't even have a say in what we're supposed to be doing. It was basically to do as James say or else. Go stand in the corner. All right.
You didn't even get to pick your class either for the tournament.
No,
I was
play
like,
mage. All right.
You're playing mage. You're like, I've never played mage. I'm a rogue. I'm like, you're playing mage.
Okay. Anyhow, Bukster picks up this red armor. Gets hit by a lot of rockets. Now he has to back off, but he should be able to get this blue armor. And then Mega spawning soon, I reckon. He's going for the double blue. And then Mega.
Buckster's sitting at 62% pincer right now.
There you go.
I feel that Dazator is just... He's 600 damage behind, but even though he's, you know, getting some damage, every single fight really just hasn't gone his way. And even there you go, with the shaft pushback, that lift jump not going to be successful. Dazator now going to have to be on the run. Tries to throw down the smoke.
Good smoke weevil.
Jukes for it twice. Tries to get into the yellow room, and it's going to be unsuccessful. Waste a little bit of time with Bukster there, and that's just going to earn Dazator the red armor. So not too bad, but this Mega is going to be huge for both players. And I can't see Dazator getting in on it. He's only got shaft and rocket.
They're evenly stacked, but Bukster hitting that direct rocket surely changes things up a bit. And now Bukster will take this Mega health, and then he'll circle around to the red armor, and he should be in time. Oh, perfect kill. That's just a perfect kill. Whenever you just kill your opponent right before he takes an item, and then you steal it from him.
Oh, we're going to be heading into
for the next set of items.
Golden Frag in just a moment. Dazator has not much of a choice here apart from no more mistakes in just a moment. Red armor's his. Dazator looks like he's trying to do some exit damage. Gets one nice rocket, flicks up Bukster, but unable to do more. He looks like he's taking the lift jump to the Mega. Will claim that for himself. Great shaft. Oh, and a direct rocket as Dazator tries to escape. And the maps are going to be Bioplant Sky. Perilous is in this best of 3. So all the matches are best of 3 until the grand finals, which will be best of 5. Great start from Bukster there, and yeah, nothing more you can really say apart from just flawless control and great execution, to be honest. I do think the 65% pincer could help somewhat.
He never lost control at all. He got killed once, but then it didn't really matter. He basically within a fight or two he was back in position to keep picking up reds and megas.
So what do you want Dazator to do differently? Game 2? Hit more?
I don't know.
Play smarter, play more defensive?
That's my tactic always. If you're losing, just why don't you hit more? It's easy. Doesn't work.
Pretty strong start from both players in terms of item distribution, but Bukster's rockets absolutely stripping away Dazator's armor stack. Here's him above him. Nice time to come through. And we'll run him down with the shaft. So probably doesn't want to commit to the red here. Maybe take some bubbles. Oh my god, he does want to commit towards the red. I'm not sure that was a good idea by Bukster, and actually Dazator's going to pick up that frag. He hasn't got the red yet, and Mega's available. Wants to do the lift jump. Should be able to collect that kill, and just because he let Bukster go away, I think he's going to lose the red. He might be able to still convert off the back of this, though. Very little of HP on Bukster, but
he missed everything there. Shame.
Yeah.
James, I have to say something, man. I've played this map 2 or 3 times, and I never knew there was a jump towards the Mega Health, so The more you watch, the more you learn.
Yeah, this map's it's really good. It's
It reminds me of
made by
CPM 22.
3D. Yeah, it's a mix between like I think Arrow Walk and some other map. I think he was kind of he probably was fusing a few ideas together.
Yeah, which is fine.
Dazator's shaft is really not up to par when it comes to fighting against bukster. I mean, it's very good, don't get me wrong. He's hitting 30% in a duel, but bukster seems to have a little bit better tracking.
Well, both shaft battles they've had, Bukster has had the complete advantage. And now again, Dazator switches to the shaft and gets killed by a Bukster who backs away with the pincer.
Nice,
so
two
Bukster
rockets.
could just
Easy finish.
bait shaft fights if he wants to, because I don't know, Dazator doesn't seem to be tracking Bukster that well.
Yeah, you can see he's quite quick to pull out the shaft, so to speak, and he's okay taking a fight with stack v stack. Actually, not having great success there himself.
This was actually
either.
a decent fight. This was actually a decent fight there by Dazator.
Doing on the defense, though. Like he hasn't earned much. It feels like he's one bad frag, and we might have a repeat of last map. And Bukster only needs this one to follow through into the next round. Picks up the red. Finds Dazator waiting on the Mega. Little bit of splash damage. Again, pins him with the shaft. Misses the pincer, and that's going to be Dazator's moment to leave. Risky rockets there from Bukster. He did have a pincer ammo available. Didn't go for it, and he's going to have to play pretty defensive. Oh god, that drop down cost Dazator quite a bit, and actually he's going to lose the red armor for that. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to defend this Mega. And it looks like he is.
That's actually surprising. I don't know.
That's huge.
That. I guess a pincer hit before that actually really changed around the mechanics of the next fight. So he hit the pincer and then he decided, okay, I can go for it and then steal the frag away and then the items. Now the red should be spawning anytime soon. And Dazator might actually...
Nice.
Oh, that just got picked up, but... Bukster's so low.
Just needs to finish him off with a little bit of shaft. Ooh, almost takes a second rocket. That could have been the end of him if it was direct. Yeah, it's dangerous coming back into the Mega Room, and you don't often see people defend from low ground. So I think he was pretty surprised, Bukster, at Dazator's rel, and that opened up that Mega kill. So we are a tied game, 3-3. Dazator now going to be giving away the Mega to Bukster. Bukster doesn't have much to his armor, though. Dazator picks up the 25. Couple of armor shards. Got to be very careful about getting back onto this red. Can't drop down and take damage, and any little bit of help. And he's even kind of pre-scouting. Wants to know where his opponent is. Unfortunately, not able to get on the 50, and now losing that 50, swings his mace or his hammer as he's a little bit annoyed at that, and he's got to play for this yellow. And this is going to be a tough play. And actually, he's not going to go for it. He's just going to loop back around to the weak side of the map.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to his name at all right now. Bukster can just plow in and get a kill. He doesn't even have more than 100 effective health. Now he does, after he picks up the health.
Those exchanges are hugely in favor of Bukster. Just going to try and jump through the center of the map. Now, the really painful thing here for Dazator is Bukster has picked up every single armor on the map. He pretty much has a rotation from blue to red, and he knows that yellow might sure be gone, but it's not going to be a big deal. Because if he takes this Mega and then does his blue to red rotation, you can kind of power through. And he's actually trying to backstab Dazator there. Does so with a really nice pincer. Dazator actually got onto the Mega. What's Bukster doing? He's now got the blue. He knows he can drop for the red, but he's going to have to fight through a Mega player. So really, really sloppy rotation. But does it matter?
And then he makes up for it by aim.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man,
that's like, I've got so much.
The game is easy if you can just hit all your shots. You can make tactical mistakes like he did, and then you just hit 2 pincers and 145 damage and you get the kill. And your mistakes have been erased. And now he's picking up a red, and I think Mega spawning soon. He'll circle around to it.
Just been taken.
It's just been taken, okay.
Yeah, Dazator picked it up. Dazator hasn't played for this yellow much at all. I think he just took the blue. Again, he's going to want to set up a defense on this red. He's only 3 frags down, so it's not a big deal. But bukster shouldn't be able to walk in for free here, and yet he doesn't get to walk into free. There's a little bit of rocket chip damage. Dazator really wants to score some good damage here, but unfortunately misses that pincer. Now, he does have high ground, but he's got to be careful for this teleporter entrance, and he was aware of it. Didn't want to go through the double doors. He can back off onto the yellow, but once he's there, he's now going to be trapped, and it's really to bukster to decide how he's going to chase him. Nice smoke weeble. He's actually going to confuse bukster a little bit, and he doesn't want to commit too heavily here. He's like, okay, if you're going to make it hard for me to try and get the frag, I'm just going to take everything else. Tries to get the blue, already taken, but pushes... oh, not taken. It's actually going to spawn. Bukster's going to take this, then the red, and now he's going to cycle back towards Mega. This is devastating. Bad position for Dazator to be in, Vu.
Yeah, this is surely if he plows in at the right time, but doesn't seem to be able to. And then, wow, Bukster throws a rocket and Dazator eats it and then eats a pincer as well. Blue and red are spawning quite soon. Bukster is so stacked compared to Dazator. It's just this is such a large difference.
Yeah, and I think he was even so confident. He stood middle map there waiting for the shaft pickup to see if Dazator turned up. Dazator exchanging damage with shaft against a player that has more health and armor.
200, yeah, it doesn't make
it's a free
sense at
frag.
all, yeah.
There's,
yeah.
You know, you're just on a time limit. And I think Bukster might be able to get back to this red at time. Decides to go the high routes. Gonna dodge down, just a tiny bit too late, but just completely strips that red off Dazator. And now he's very quick to get back into position, defending the yellow. Perfect play here from Bukster. He will give away that blue armor. Now, red and Mega should be spawning roughly the same time, so Bukster has a choice. I think he should play sneaky towards the red, just to make sure you can see if you can guarantee it. Not sure the quickest way he wants to get back to Mega, and actually Dazator wants to try and jump in. Oh, if only he knew that there was Mega behind him. And here comes the Mega.
He pushes him off with the shaft. That's such a shame. And now the yellow's just been taken, but surely Dazator has like, what, 10 health? I don't know what
there's no
doing.
escape on this side of the map as well. You can stand here and pin them. They have a smoke weevil they can use to get out, but really they're just waiting with a couple of health globes at the backside of yellow there. Red stolen.
Managed to steal red away from Bukster, which is nice, I guess, but then Bukster still gets a frag, and now it's golden frag right about now.
Perfect timing.
And this is a kill.
That's going to be the end of it. 41% shaft for Bukster.
Yeah.
44% pincer.
Yeah. This is basically the same as the first map, to be honest.
Yeah, I think mechanically, some of the combat that was being thrown down by Bukster was just really, really too strong. He only made one, I would say, item rotation mistake in the whole game, which could have cost him. Luckily, kind of collected up that situation with 3 times pincers back to back. I believe it was shaft into 2 times pincers. But overall, he just looked pretty commanding.
Yeah, I agree. There was not much Dazator could have done, I guess. Maybe some more player awareness, because it felt like at certain times he didn't actually know where Bukster is, and suddenly Bukster's right in front of him. Whenever that time they were exchanging shaft, and then Bukster was at 200, and Dazator was at like 100, and he's still committed to the fight, even though, you know, he's clearly caught out. Maybe he should have more opponent awareness, or turn up his volume louder. I don't know.
Yeah, I just felt like those shaft on shaft fights were really unnecessary. You know, a little bit more confidence in defensive rockets, which is tough. I mean, Diabotical is pretty fast in terms of just gaining some initial momentum, so missing a rocket is devastating. So rockets are even more crucial if you're gonna play rockets. But I don't feel he was feeling himself, so to speak, in terms of hitting good rockets or you know, winning a kind of long-range war with pincers either. And Bukster just felt on. I mean, he was put under a couple of really big moments of pressure, like on Bioplant, where he collected that pincer kill to secure the Mega. You know, those are just, you know, they can separate the game from just going wild and being something that's quite lost quite quickly. or if they can even it up for both players. But every time that bukster was put into a corner, he came out trumped. So he looks like he's on today.